defensively, you guys really found ways to block shots and just keep them out of the back of the net.
Yeah, the start was really good. That was the start that we needed, especially coming after last or 2 nights ago's game. I thought we responded really well with that the way we started the game. We stuck to the plan that we wanted. We got pucks in behind. We forechecked. Understanding that that's kind of what we are right now as a team. We got to forecheck a lot more than maybe our line rush game, and sometimes you have to make some adjustments. And early, that's what got us going. And when we get to the net, there's nothing sexy about the offensive plays. It was just win a puck back, make a low to high play, get traffic to the net, get a couple tip goals, walk off the wall like it's a man-on-man. So if you compete a check and get inside like Petey did, he delivers a puck and scores there. So all things that we talked about and they executed. I thought as the game went on in the second period, I thought we got a little chasey a little bit. I thought we started chucking the puck around a little bit more than we did in the first period, and we kind of lost that poise. And if you see this, like you can see in the sequences of the game, if you really are watching it, is that if we get stuck in the D zone and we're not getting clean exits and we're not making crisp, clean passes, and the minute we see a play, we got to make the play. Like when we hold on to it and we turn it back, that's when we get ourselves into trouble, and that's when sequences start to go in the favor of the other team. So when we're crisp, we're direct, we're quick, we're out, that's when we have a lot of success. And I thought in the second period we kind of fell into the trap of turning pucks back and not being direct. Third period, they pushed like you expect them to push. I thought we did some good things in the first half of the period, and then we really locked it down at the end. At the end of the day, Coley was absolutely incredible tonight. He made every save that we needed him to make, obviously, and we made a ton of saves that we probably shouldn't have made. So he kept us in that one after probably the second half of the game, but our start was much better than we've had for a while now.
You mentioned Kolosov, but when you guys are hemmed in, you got guys blocking shots,
Yeah.
and so now it's great to see that mentality, just
Yeah.
do whatever you can to keep that.
Yeah, and that's when you want to be, when you're a winning team, that's the types of things you do. You sacrifice a shot block. They don't feel the greatest in the world, but Murch eats one in the second period of a bomb coming across, the D coming downhill, he blocks one. Guinea had about 5 blocks. Mack had about 5 blocks. Eklund had blocks all over the zone. His stick was on everything. Towards the end of the game, that's what I really liked about our structure in our D zone on the 6-on-4 is our sticks were just in every lane, and the pucks were hitting sticks, trying to play inside of us. We're blocking shots. We got desperate at our net front. So all those things that's a really positive thing for us because we locked down and we really wanted to defend and we really cared about defending, and that at the end of the day is what got us that win.
You've had a few games now with Oliver Pompey in the upper spot on the power play.
Yeah.
What have you been seeing from him at spot?
He's available. Like that's the biggest thing for him. He's available. He's always in a spot to support the puck and get us out of trouble. I think he's really smart when we get closed off on the half wall and the higher in the zone where he's right there to get a puck off the wall and then he can make the next play. And then he's available to, like, he had a high tip in the first period where Kyrou found him for a quick little high tip. We almost scored off of that one, which something we could do a lot more of. It's just getting ourselves inside of them, and then it opens up all the plays after that. But he's been there a lot. He's played there a lot. He played in London there, and obviously we hadn't really tried it yet. But it was more of let's get his feet underneath him and let's let him start playing at the league and at the level first, and then we'll start to implement. And I've liked where he's at so far. I think it's a good addition to the power play, and especially a guy that's always available. You need that.
Talk about Lane Peterson's centering any kind of line that you throw at him, because he's had multiple line mates. His ability to, first of all, centering position is the hardest in this league, but his ability to center it and really produce offense when the rest of the offense really hasn't been there, but he's still a steady producer.
Yeah, he is. I think me and Petey have had a lot of long talks about what types of games that we need from him, and he's a veteran guy. He's been in the league. He's played in the NHL. He understands what it takes to be a successful player in this league, defensively and on the offensive side of things. I think you can play. I mean, for the most part, if you really look at Petey, for the most part, he's played with 2 players most of the year, and neither of those players are in our lineup right now. So it's good to see him. He jumps in with Coop. Coop can make plays. He's creative. I liked with him tonight. I think he did a good job at disrupting plays, being big, going to the net, getting pucks back, and then when he gets pucks back and you get it into a Petey or a Coop's hand, that's when offense starts to happen, and then he can go to the net and be that big presence there. So Petey's done a good job. He's done what we expect him to do. He's a veteran guy that's been in this league for a while and understands what it takes to produce offense, but also play a complete 200-foot game.
Why do you think it's come together for him this season? He's had great seasons in the past.
Yep.
Coming this season over and having a great season.
I mean, I don't know if I could put a finger on exactly what it is. I think opportunity is probably a big one. He plays a lot. Plays in all the important situations when it comes to offense, especially power play. He'll be out there at 6-on-5. He's going to be out there on 4-on-4 and 3-on-3 situations. He plays more than probably almost anybody on our team up front. So he should find some offense with that, and he's a good player. I think he's a very good player that has those offensive abilities, and if you empower those offensive abilities, you can see it start to come out, and that's what he's been doing.